Alright, so let's now take on this next wandering traveler. Whoever it may
hmm
be. Whoa.
What magic is this?
Power, honor, the traits of a respectable warrior. I'm Batman.
Sir, I don't believe we've met.
We meet today on the battlefield, or field of battle. We have both defeated many knights and traveled far.
Are you dyslexic, good sir?
Today we fight. No, I'm
Well,
not.
that's very rude. Stand aside. You and I have no reason to battle.
Conflict is a reason unto itself, brave knight. Today you will be tested. Are you ready?
Now, this is a unique wandering traveler. Depending on how well you do and how much health you have, he will offer you more gold in the end.
Yeah.
The max being
He's
2,000, I believe.
Yeah, I think in this recording I actually do get the max amount. I think in my first one I obviously got the very minimal.
Yeah, the very minimum you can get is like pearls, and I think you get like 10 of them.
Yeah. So we defeat him awful quick. And it depends what he actually says here in this next
Yeah,
line.
too. True.
Your skills are as fast as I thought. I shall follow your journey from the shadows. Cause I'm Batman, owning all this armor. Farewell, Shovel Knight.
You know,
Yep.
honestly, that kind of sounds like King Midas from, or Midos, or however you pronounce that guy. The Judge of the Dead guy from Dante's Inferno. I wonder if it's the same voice. Good question. Anyway, hello, Tinker Knight stage. This stage isn't too bad.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool stage. It gives me an old Mega Man feel.
Speaking of Mega Man, the only soundtrack that, you know, the music composer of Mega Man actually composed one song only for this game, as far as I'm aware of, and that's, the theme that plays in Plague Knight stage.
Alright, the Exploratorium. Huh.
Yep.
So only one song. Was it
Yep.
because that he backed on it?
I honestly have no idea, to be honest. But at the same time, it's like every time I hear that theme, I get so bouncy, and I wonder why. But then, knowing that it's made by the same sound creator or song creator of the Mega Man franchise, it makes so much sense now.
Or maybe they could afford him because like the Kickstarter bloody got like
Yeah.
300,000.
I mean, other than that, the soundtrack in this game is just nothing but remarkable. I really love each track in this game.
Oh yeah, totally. And like I often say, like I'm not really that big of a indie gamer, really. But this one really did catch my eye though, because
Yeah.
sorry,
Like,
go on.
I'm not too big in the indie games to begin with.
Alright.
Actually, the first indie game I actually played was Super Meat Boy, and that was probably one of the poorest game choices I've ever made, because that game is just ball-bustingly hard. It's fun, but it's hard
Yeah.
at the same time. And I don't go back to play it, but when it comes to Shovel Knight, that's a whole different story. Maybe it's because the ex-employers of Way Forward were the ones responsible for this game, but it could be many reasons, but I love this game so much for it. So
Yeah.
great. If Shovel Knight were a
Um,
girl, I'd marry her. In a heartbeat.
So you mentioned there Super Meat Boy. Have you ever played the other indie game that creator also made, The Binding of Isaac?
I am aware of The Binding of Isaac, and to this day, I've still not played it. I
I give
I
it
don't
a
know.
go.
I've seen gameplays of it, and I've seen reviews of it. Hello, some call me Johnny. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's a game I'd pick up to play, but I don't know. I might give it a shot. Also, this item. I wonder what this item will be used for later on in the stage.
You'll be about to find out. But it's actually quite a useful item, especially here.
Actually, for the longest time, I never thought about using the cog wheel on those spikes. I just kept using a phase logic locket. So yeah.
I don't think you even said it in the description of the relic, did it? I don't think you even said it in the description when you got the relic.
Nope. No.
Like, how are we supposed to find out?
Yep. Well, oh, how did you manage?
I just got onto the edge.
How did you... Hanging on the edge. Okay, Aerosmith song reference made and done with. This section can go suck itself.
I was actually trying to get onto the top path there. You know, I was kind of waiting for the missiles, but decided to take the lower path. And you get another music sheet here.
Yep. And
I actually used the face lock here, and then I used the gear.
Depending on, because there are numerous ways which stages can go through first. I mean, either way, you're still making progress, no matter what. But depending on which relic you've picked up beforehand, like, say, if you picked up the relic from Propeller Knight stage, you can actually grab the music note like that as well. So,
yeah, I
mean...
That's true also, but the one thing I would fear in doing that is actually jumping where the spikes are on the roof.
See, now that we're on the topic of relics, I'm pretty sure we vaguely mentioned about the amiibo for Shovel Knight. Now, the amiibo for Shovel Knight, whether for the Wii U or the 3DS, if you level it up, you get not only the relics that were introduced in this game, but the exclusive relics to the amiibo as well. Now,
that's true, actually, and I actually learned that from the Game Grumps.
One of my favorite all-time relics to use on the amiibo is the Infinite dagger.
Infinite dagger!
It's so great.
If you watch the Game Grumps co-op, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. Danny just abusing the Infinite dagger and absolutely nearly killing himself every time.
I do love that, and I don't know if it holds true for the Wii U version. I'm pretty sure it does. But on the 3DS version, you can actually customize your Shovel Knight.
Yeah, actually, Danny did do that. He actually changed his knight to orange and blue, and
nice.
I think he gave him different kind of armor as well. Like
see, I reached the max level on my amiibo, so I unlocked like everything. And my favorite is the actually the buff Shovel Knight. That was actually the beta build of Shovel Knight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they kind of brought that back.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Like I don't have a Nintendo Wii U I have a 2DS now. Like obviously here, I'm a cheap bastard. But,
see, I have the newer 3DS XL model with me, and I love it so much. It's so great.
I'm sometimes back then I used to be like, what's really the whole point of a amiibo? It's like Shovel Knight here, I can see why with the exclusive abilities, but I never got the purpose of using it for like Super Smash Brothers.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Unless you're a big collector and like how the figurines look, then I guess you can collect them and put them on your shelves.
That too.
Yeah, I don't know. Other than that, I mean, I know there's a few amiibos that's been released for Animal Crossing or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, and to hear that Disney Infinity is actually cancelled now.
Not only that, but Microsoft has actually pulled the plug on Project Spark.
That too. Oh, here we go. Yep. Tinker Knight.
Did you make it all this noise? I can't think straight. I have so much work to do.
Just work on letting me pass, little friend.
Oh, big words, Tin Man. I'll show you a thing or two.
Can I just say how much I love the theme that plays on this? Oh god, no! Oh!
Son of a bitch!
I love using the mobile gear on him so much.
You're in for it now. Taste my machine of doom.
Yeah, see? Now this second phase used to be a pain, but once you know the
pattern.
the attacks pattern and everything, you can actually just stay on top of this boss the entire fight.
It's really the pattern of them 3 missiles in the shoulder.
Yeah, pretty much. And once it
Yeah.
gets to that point, it's just like, I'll just have to slow down a bit here. And yeah, no, Tinker Knight's a complete joke of a boss fight.
Yeah, poor Tinker Knight. And it's kind of daunting me. If I jumped at him to, use the power swing, would I get hurt by jumping into him?
I don't think so. Maybe. Not too entirely certain on that. I never tried it myself.
Yeah, because I thought of it there, but I said, fuck, I'll just use the regular routine.
Yeah.
And that is Tinker Knight down. Poor little bastard.
Yep. One more Order of No Quarter guy.
Knight.
Yeah,
Yep.
whatever. Stands between us and the Tower of Fate.
Yep. Alright, wakey wakey.
Eggs and bakey?
Yeah.
I just love that he just nudges like, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, just nearly turned into JonTron there. Alright, so that actually takes care of the Clockwork Tower and Tinker Knight. Next up is, like we said, the last member of the Order of No Quarter.
Flying Machine, Propeller Knight.